It's Eagle 102 Sports.
And welcome back to Louisiana, Wallace Park. We're back underway. Carson Hartland just hit an RBI single past short to make it 11-0 here in the top of the third inning. Still 2 outs. Delay, well, it was over an hour for Lightning, but we're back and playing now, and that's a strike called to Matty Hall. 1-1 the count. As we play here in the fifth, 10th batter of the inning for Silex, and that's outside, 2-1. Lightning caused a delay. The rain never really got to a steady pour. It was just a kind of a nuisance drizzle for a while, and this is hit up the middle, a base hit. Off the center fielder, they're going to try and get Harlan over to third. They will. Runner will stop at first, and there's runners now at the corners with 2 outs. So a single for Hall, and that'll bring in Torrey Mudd. So Plackmeyer has scored since we've returned. 11-0. Runners at the corners, still 2 out here in the top of the third inning. The first pitch to Mudd is inside. Runner will take second. They won't even try there. Defensive indifference puts another runner into scoring position for Mudd. Thurman waits on deck. And that one is hit into center. In the air, moving over on it is DePriest. She's going back and makes a two-handed grab to end the inning. Silex picks up 6 in the top of the third, even with the delay. And we head into the bottom half. Louisiana has their work cut out for them. They trail 11-0 to Silex on Eagle 102.
Bank from anywhere with Bank of Louisiana's new Freedom Checking account. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, and free access to all of our mobile and online banking services like mobile check deposit, text banking, and online bill pay. Bank on your own terms with Freedom Checking from Bank of Louisiana. Stop by either Bank of Louisiana location today for more details or to open an account. Bank of Louisiana, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Phone data rates may still apply. Check with your carrier for details. Freedom Checking from Bank of Louisiana.
High school sports on KJFM is brought to you by Pike County Mutual Insurance, Brown's Processing, and Bank of Louisiana.
Not sure how long we'll play. Now it's 11-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. And back to work after the delay is Taylor Howard. Reset the defense for Silex. As you may have forgotten or are just joining us after the Lightning delay, Taya Williams is in left, Gwen Gilbert in center, Maddie Hall is in right, Torrey Mudd's at third base, and Lexi Plackmeyer at short, Rita Thurman at second base, Carson Harlan at first, Sarah Granicke behind the plate, and Taylor Howard set to start her third inning of work. No runs, no hits for Louisiana. Their only base runner of the day was a hit by pitch. That was Jaden Womack to start the second inning. 5 strikeouts of the 6 outs recorded so far for Howard. 11-0 Silex here in the third. There is action in the Silex bullpen as that one bounces in on the first pitch to Brylan Stewart. Stewart, her first at bat of the day, and she takes one outside to even things up 1-1. Leadoff batter here in the home half of the third inning, and that one is up high. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty good pitch, Jim Ross. He'll call me later. Just missed up high, 2-1. And that one is low. I guess he called the first one a ball. It's a 4-pitch walk instead of a 3-1 count. So the leadoff batter on for Louisiana for the second consecutive inning. They stranded that runner at second base in the second. This one swung on and missed by Tatum DePriest. She's the number 9 hitter with the runner on and nobody out. DePriest digs back in. Winding and firing is Howard, and there's strike called. Throw back to first, and in safely is Stewart. 0-2 the count, 2 to Priest with the top of the order waiting with Emily Powell. She's now the third baseman. She is the pitcher of record for Louisiana. Swing and a miss. Sixth strikeout of the afternoon for Taylor Howard, and that's the first out here in the bottom of the third. Powell struck out, swinging her first time up to lead off the game for the Bulldogs. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1 quickly. The 0-1. Ooh, fooled on that one. Ugly looking swing, and she's behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out and a runner at first. The 0-2 fouled off past first base, and a nice kick save there by assistant coach Teresa Long. Still 0-2. To Powell. The next from Howard. Went outside with it, missed. Powell wasn't chasing, and it's 1-2. Straight away, infield and outfield for the leadoff hitter for Louisiana, and she nubs that one off the front of the Silex dugout on the first base side. Still a ball and 2-strike count. As Taylor Howard gets the ball back from her first baseman, Carson Harlan. Looks over to the dugout for pitch selection. Now another 1-2 pitch is hit in the air again. Harlan coming on, but can't catch up with that one. Drops in front of her, and it's still a ball and 2 strikes. Emily Powell 0-for-1 on the day. On deck is Emma Inglis, who struck out looking her first time up. Another 1-2 pitch. Here comes. And that's outside, 2-2. Pretty good bat so far for Powell, and a good battle against Howard. Taylor checks her wristband on her glove hand, now goes into the wind and fires, and that one's hit in the air again. Out of play past the Silex dugout. 4th foul ball since the count went to 2 strikes. Taylor has the ball back. Now a step out for Powell. She's granted time. Now back in the box. Wind from Howard, and that one goes up and in, and the count goes full. Another snap throw to first, and back in safely is Stewart. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at first. Walk in the inning, and a strikeout. And she takes that one high, and there's 2 aboard via the walk. Louisiana still looking for their first hit of the afternoon, and it's a good spot for it with Emma Inglis coming up with a runner in scoring position. And you kind of expect this after a long delay. A little bit of trouble finding the plate for Howard, and there's a swing and a miss. Big cut from Emma, and she came up empty. She was looking to put Louisiana on the board with that one. The 0-1. 1-1. Excuse me, that was the 1-0. Excuse me, 0-2. The next, crossed up the catcher, probably cost her a strike call because that was a pretty good pitch. A ball and 2 strike count. Here's another. That one goes in the dirt, and the runners will advance now to second and third. 2 in scoring position. The count goes to 2-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Takes the double play out of order unless they get a line out. Howard, long look to the dugout. Along with her catcher, now has her sign. Comes to the center of the circle. Puts her heel on the rubber. Backs up, winds, fires, and that one's out of play. Over the backstop and almost into the ladies' room. Two balls, 2 strikes. Howard Checking inside her glove now. She comes set and misses outside. The count goes full. Was ahead of Powell, ended up walking her. Now a 3-2 here, and a swing and a miss. Chase ball 4. And that's the second strikeout of the inning and the 7th of the game. And it'll bring in Allie Jenkins. Nelson struck out swinging her first time up. Runners at second and third with 2 away. 11-0 Silex. Louisiana looking to get on the board. First pitch to her. Right down central for strike 1. Get ahead fastball there. And it did its job. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Womack on deck. She was hit by a pitcher first time up. Will she bat here or bat to lead off the 4th? The 0-2 pitch. Took something off of it. And Jenkins lines it over the on-deck hitter and off the front of the Louisiana dugout. Still 0-2. Howard comes set again. See if she comes back with something hot here. And it went high off the catcher's glove to the backstop. No one advancing. And a 1-2 count. So a lot of jackets come out. When the lightning and rain started, the temperature dropped 10, maybe 15 degrees. It's a nice evening now. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, and that's the inning. Struck out the side, walked a couple in between, and we head to the 4th. Silex coming to bat, leading Louisiana 11-0 on Eagle 102.
This is Tracy Brookshire, Marketing Coordinator and Public Information Officer for Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice here in Missouri. We are doing our best to keep our community informed as much as possible regarding how the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting our county. Visit our dedicated COVID-19 page on our website at pikecountyhealth.org for resources, latest news, updated case counts, and a contact form for questions and concerns specifically related to the virus. Visit our website to subscribe to our PCHD e-news and be the first to know about any updates and resources we have to offer in our communications. Stay safe out there, Pike County. Your health is our priority, and together we will get through this concerning time.
Bowling Green Insurance is here to serve all your insurance needs. Bowling Green Insurance offers companies to cover your farm, home, auto, and crop needs. Call Fred or Jackie today to get a customized quote that will fit you and your budget. Bowling Green Insurance is an independent insurance agency. That means they can offer several companies to fit you. Give Bowling Green Insurance a call today to get a quote. 573-324-5762 or 573-324-CROP.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Bunt laid down by Thurlman, and the ball is thrown away by the pitcher, and she'll end up at second base, maybe third. She's going around second into third, and she'll be there standing up. That's a 3-base error to put Thurlman in scoring position. E1 on the play. Tonight's action on KJFM, brought to you in part by Airco Convenience Centers, La Crosse Lumber Company in Vandalia, Craig's Truck and Tractor Service, Betty Davis Insurance, Central Bank of Audrain County, and County Market in Vandalia. Off speed and in for a strike to Sarah Gradicke. Runner at third, nobody out. Inside, 1-1. To the Silex catcher. Left fielder Williams waits on deck. Runner at third is Thurlman. All sorts of speed there. 1-1 goes to the screen. They'll hold that runner at third. And the count goes to 2 balls and a strike. Glad you stuck with us or joining us late here after the lightning delay at Wallace Memorial Park in Louisiana. And this one's chopped to the third baseman. Up with it is Campbell. Powell. And the throw across was high, but a nice job by Jenkins over at first to go up and get it. The run comes in to make it 12-0, but now the bases are empty with one away. Five-three on the putout. And they tell the on-deck hitter, Howard, to move back. The batter is Taya Williams. First pitch to her is in there for a strike. Big time hump in that pitch, and it drops in for strike one. 0-1. Williams, a couple of hits today out of that 9 spot and make it a 3-hit day for the number 9 hitter. She put that right under Powell's glove at third base and has hit number 3 on the day out of that 9 spot. Now back to the top of the order for Howard. Still is a little bit of a rumble off in the distance. This one hit in the air. Left field, moving on it is Stewart, and she makes the catch for the second out. With the win today, every ball in the outfield is an adventure. So 2 down, runner at first, and it'll bring in Gwen Gilbert. Gilbert with a pair of hits today, a RBI triple and an RBI single. Has scored 2 runs of the 12 that have crossed so far for the Owls. And this one is nubbed foul to the third baseman. Strike one to the number 2 hitter in the Lady Owls order. Silex looking pretty good today. Our first look at the Lady Owls here in the 2020 season. Campbell ready with another, and that one misses outside. It's even the count at 1-1. Lexi Plackmeyer on deck. She has a 2-hit day going with a single and a triple. The 1-1. Ooh, called a strike. I think that even fooled the umpire. A ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner at first base. A run in the inning to make it 12-0. And the next, coming from Campbell, hit off the end of the bat. Inglis under it, and the side is retired. Silex adds a run. We head to the 5th. Louisiana, a lot of work to do. They trail the Lady Owls 12-0 on Eagle 102.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. So easy, anyone can use them. Once you try it, you'll just have to buy it. Stop by Bowling Green Tractor to see how easy yard work can be. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
Eagle 102 Sports on KJFM is brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Insurance.
Not to the 5th yet. The bottom of the 4th inning. That's where we roll to, and for Louisiana, it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Jaden Womack, Savannah Anderson, and Ty Campbell. The first 3, if anyone gets on, Treadway will bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Leadoff batter has gotten aboard the last 2 innings for Louisiana, but they haven't been able to push one across as of yet, as it's a 12-0 game in favor of Silex. New pitcher for the Lady Owls, and that's number 23, Carly Ellis. Freshman pitcher goes in there. Get her a little work since there's no JV game today. Similar size to Howard, similar explosion off the rubber, but she's a righty as opposed to Howard being a left-handed pitcher. And the throw goes down, and we're ready for action here in the home half of the 4th inning. So Jaden Womack digs in. She's the shortstop. And the first batter to face the freshman. And that one called a strike, sweeping across the plate. So Ellis in relief of Howard. And the 0-1 pitch on its way. That went behind her. She's right on top of the plate. Evens the count at 1-1. Silex with 5 runs in the top of the first, 6 in the top of the third, 1 more in the top of the fourth inning for an even dozen. This one's popped up on the infield. Coming in on it's the third baseman and making the catch for Silex is Abigail Mooney, who took over there at third. So Mooney into the ballgame. There are lots of changes for Silex. We'll try and get them for you as we go along. I'll bring in Anderson, and she takes a ball to start at bat number 2 of the afternoon. She popped back to the pitcher her first time up. The 1-0 went behind her, 2-0. Ellis gets the ball back from her catcher, Sarah Gradicke. 2-0 the count. Set up outside for the 2-0 pitch. And it goes back to the screen, 3-0. And the freshman a little frustrated. Overcooked that one. And it's a 3-0 count. Takes a breath. Now back on the rubber, delivers, and there's a strike called. Good pitch. Good comeback pitch from Ellis. 3-1 to Anderson. Here comes. There's strike 2. Actually, that's not even Savannah Anderson anymore. That's number 3. Yeah, Savannah Anderson. Yeah, I had her number wrong in my book. Check swing. Yeah, she went. And that's a strikeout. First strikeout for Ellis. And the second out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring in Ty Campbell. Base is empty. And the first one from Ellis to Campbell is high for ball 1. "12-0 Silex here in the home half of the 4th, and that one's low and in for ball 2. When the ladies have been on the field, it's actually been great weather for softball. They were pulled off for that lightning, drizzled for a little bit. That's all stopped now, and this one is taken low and in for ball 3. So the second straight batter that Ellis has fallen behind 3-0. She came back for the strikeout of Anderson. See what happens with Campbell. 2 outs and the base is empty. The 3-0 pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And Campbell aboard. And that'll bring in Treadway. Ashland today 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking back in the second inning. That ended the second inning, and she takes one low and in here. That's generally where Ellis has missed since taking over for Howard here in this 4th inning. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Swung at one in the same spot to even the count, 1-1. Wallace Park in Louisiana will be at Clopton High School on Thursday as the Lady Hawks take on the Ellsbury Lady Indians. 4:45 pregame, then 2 nights of football this week, Friday and Saturday night, as that one's fouled off the sidewall and brings it to a 1-2 count to Ashland Treadway. Long look into the dugout for Ellis. Now she rocks back and fires. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in the inning, and the side is retired. Good job for the freshman here against the varsity Lady Bulldogs. We head to the 5th now with Silex coming up leading 12-0 on Eagle 102.
Is it time to renew, redo, or rebuild?
People's Bank and Trust can help you make those home improvements without springing a leak in your budget. I'm Christine Rutherford, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by your local People's Bank in Bowling Green and let's talk about how People's Bank can help you. People's Bank and Trust online at www.pbtc.net or give me a call at 573-324-2525. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, MLO number 421603, NMLS number 407724.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned pharmacies. There's one right here. Health Mart pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because, just like you, they support their community. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned and hometown proud.
Louisiana is a Health Mart town. Family Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. The right people, the right price, right downtown. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Blackmeyer to lead things off for the Lady Owls here in the top of the fifth inning. They lead 12-0, and she takes a strike. Was looking to slap that one to the opposite field. Didn't like the pitch, took it. Called a strike on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. The next, she does slap this one, and just foul. It was picked up right on the line by Powell, but he said it went over. I don't think it bounced. 0-2 the count. I think that would have been a base hit. Now Blackmeyer will go from slapping on the left-hand side to swinging away on the right-hand side. Behind in the count 0-2. And she hits this one to Womack, and it hits a rock or something. Bounces awkwardly over the glove of Jaden and into left center field. It's a hit for Blackmeyer, and will bring up Carson Harlan with a chance to extend this lead. Still a rumbling in the background. The Thunder, but we haven't seen anything more. Campbell showing bunt, pulls back, runner goes, and standing up is Blackmeyer as Harlan took a strike. Our runner in scoring position. The 0-1, and this one's up the middle. Oh, great play by Campbell. Throw to first in time. Runner moves over to third base. That wasn't Harlan batting. That was a pinch hitter. 1-3 on the putout for the first out. It's getting dark, and I'm getting blind. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Maddie Hall. Hall today she takes a ball high, is 2 for 3. Single in the first and third, flew out to center in the second. Scratch that, she reached on error in the third, and this one is hit in the air and deep. Moving back on it, and it's off the wall. She's going to run for a while, going to stop at second as the throw comes in quickly, and that's a RBI double for Hall to make it 13-0. So Maddie Hall delivers an RBI extra base hit. Bring in the new third baseman, number 21, Abigail Mooney, and she fouls it off for strike one. Runner at second, one out, run in for Silex. They've scored in every inning but the second when they went down 1-2-3 on long fly balls. Inside corner, strike two to Mooney. That one lined toward the on-deck circle, still 0-2. Good cut at that one. She let it get a little bit deeper. And Mooney waits as Campbell gets the ball back. Looks to the catcher for a sign. Now puts that heel on the rubber. Winds and fires. This one fouled off again. Out of play. And the Silex lawn chair section. Beyond their dugout. ends up near the bus. That one hit out of play. Only another new ball. Pretty much the same spot as the other one, except for it went under a truck. Gonna have to do some fishing. Mooney digs back in against Campbell. Another 0-2 pitch, and that one bounces in the dirt. Runner went halfway, now returns to second base. Slide even was a little short, I think. Ball and 2 strikes to Mooney. Not sure, I don't think that's Thurman on deck either. 1-2 pitch. Outside, but called strike 3. That was a good 4 inches off the plate, but it's the second out here in the top of the 5th inning. And that'll bring in number 4 for Silex, Allison Schneider. So Schneider pinch hitting here and takes a strike, high strike, to start this at bat. Allison, a junior, getting an at bat here in the top of the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch. Chop to first, big hop. Picking it up and stepping on the bag without moving is Allison Jenkins to retire the side. Silex scores a run, leaves one out there at second base, and we head into the 5th inning stretch. 13-0 Silex with Louisiana coming up on Eagle 102.
Hey, this is Ryan with Mid-America Auto and Towing in Bowling Green. We've got something for everybody's budget. Everything from $1,000 all the way up to $35,000. We have a constant rotation of new inventory, including cars, trucks, and SUVs. So if you're out and you're looking for a new car, come by and see me. If you're looking for a particular vehicle and you don't see it on the lot or the website, let me know, and I'll do my best to find it for you. Mid-America Auto and Towing, just off Highway 54 in Bowling Green, is a one-stop shop. Like us on Facebook or check out our website, midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102 is brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, the Mercantile Bank, and Bowling Green Tractor.
13-0 Silex leads here in the bottom of the 5th inning for Louisiana. It's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Stewart, DePriest, and then back to the top for Emily Powell. See if they make any roster moves here in the later innings. Throw goes down, and we're ready for softball here in the home half of the 5th. Stewart digs in. She walked, was stranded at second. Her only at bat today. Hangs over the plate from the right-hand batter's box, and the first pitch to her is low, but called, I think it bounced. He called it a strike. Oh and 1. Make it 0-2. He's expanding his zone a little bit, trying to get this game in the record books. Stewart chokes up on the bat, facing an 0-2 count. The next from Ellis. Nice job by Gradicky to keep it from going to the screen, as it was about 2 foot outside. So Stewart will see another. Here comes a 1-2 pitch and misses outside again, not quite as far. 2-2. Rylan Stewart, the left fielder, wears number 21. 2-2 count. On its way. There's strike 3 called. That's the first out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. As DePriest comes up to bat 0 for 1 today. Silex just needs 2 more outs to put this one in the record books. That one low and in for ball 1. $13-0 in favor of the visitors. Up high. Bounced off the catcher's mitt straight up into the air. Almost bonked the home plate umpire right on top of the head. 2-0 the count, with the bases empty and 1 down. The 2-0 pitch on its way, and DePriest takes a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to the number 9 hitter. And Powell waits on deck at the top of the order. 2 balls and a strike. And the next from Ellis on its way. Taken high, 3-1. Pretty good pitch. Call the ball. Crowding the plate again on 3-1, and she missed outside, and it's a walk. 1 out walk. And that'll bring us up to Emily Powell. She's the third baseman and was the starting pitcher today for the Bulldogs. Double play ends the ball game. Louisiana would like to avoid that. Get some more at-bats in here on a Tuesday. There's a strike, good pitch. That had a lot of movement as it crossed the plate. 0-1. Long look in for the freshman. And the 0-1 pitch misses high. 1-1. High and away. Inside. Snap throw to first. Gets away. The runner's going to stay there. Pitch, I believe, was called a ball. And it's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. This one hit to the second baseman, through the legs, couldn't find it, and everyone's going to be safe. That's an error. And there's 2 aboard with 1 out for Emma Inglis. This one grounded to the shortstop and over the glove of the shortstop. Into center field, and the bases are loaded with 1 out. On the hit by Inglis. First hit of the day for Louisiana. Now the sacks are jammed for Jenkins. Allison Jenkins 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. She's looking to change that tune here. Louisiana needs 4 to continue this game. On toward the 6th. This one nubbed, foul to the third baseman, 0-1. Oh and 1 the count. Runners in at the corners now with the bases loaded and 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 to Jenkins with Womack waiting on deck. Walk, a hit, and an error. Have the bases loaded here in the home half of the 5th, and that one just got a piece. Knocked it off the screen. Nice job by Gradicky catching it in the air, but you can't catch it off a ricochet for an out. Still 0-2 in a 13-0 ball game. The pitcher is Ellis in relief of Howard. Pitch. Hit in the air to the second baseman, throw over to first, and that is a game-ending double play. Line out double play to short, and Silex wins this one by a final of 13-0 in 5 innings. We'll take a break, come back with the postgame show after this on Eagle 102.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing MERC Mobile, mobile banking with remote deposit capture. Any customer with online banking can now access your Mercantile bank accounts from any device, including your smartphone and tablet, everywhere you go. With the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile bank account, you'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, where they've been serving the Louisiana area for more than 100 years, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. At Ingram Plumbing, we're ready to meet all your plumbing needs. I should know. I'm Bonnie Ingram, and I've worked there for over 50 years. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Farmers, the crew at Mike's Tire and Service Center is here to serve you. They know the hours you put in, definitely not your typical 8 to 5, which makes it difficult to get that equipment in for service. Therefore, they offer on-the-farm tire repair. Call Mike's Tire and Service Center and they'll be happy to work with you to get you back to operation as usual. Hi folks, my name is Cody Kirkendall, Mike's Tire and Service Center, located on Business Highway 61 in Bowling Green. Mike's Tire and Service Center proudly supports all area farmers.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM, sponsored by Abel's Quick Shops.
All Silex this afternoon, 13-0 is the final. We had an over-hour lightning delay here, light rain that whole time. It stopped. Haven't seen any more lightning. We heard some thunder, but the game played to its conclusion, the last 2.5 innings of it, as Louisiana puts it on the board, 13-0. 13 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for Silex, no runs on 1 hit, 4 errors for Louisiana. The winning pitcher in this one was Taylor Howard. The loss went to Emily Powell. 2 innings of work in relief for Carly Ellis, and she looked pretty good in her 2 innings for the freshman there. Powell was relieved by Campbell after giving up, I think, the first 11 runs of the ball game. I think were charged to Emily Powell. So there's our finals. Silex scored 5 runs in the top of the first, 6 more in the top of the third, added runs in the fourth and fifth to get to their total of 13. Louisiana had a chance there, had bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning, but a line-out double play puts this one in the books. We'll take a quick break, come back and wrap up this broadcast before it starts raining again. It's starting to get a little bit. We'll come back with the final wrap after this on Eagle 102.
Here's one question that has no wrong answer. Are you going to choose the new Shell and Fuel Rewards card to be used at Shell stations, or the Shell and Fuel Rewards MasterCard that can be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted? With both, you save 10 cents per gallon, up to 20 gallons every time you fill up. And you also earn 10% rebates on your first $1,200 in non-fuel purchases per year at Shell stations. See? You can't go wrong with either. Visit www.shell.us/getrewards and apply today. At participating Shell stations only. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Kyle Schurter, Assistant Vice President at Community State Bank of Missouri. We offer a variety of loans to meet your needs. Whether you're looking for a conventional loan or a HELOC or an FHA, VA, or USDA loan, give us a call. We have some of the best rates around. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's time again for your annual mammogram, and Pike County Memorial Hospital is here for you. Now, state-of-the-art 3D mammography is closer to you than ever before. Receive the highest quality mammograms and bone density scans from our certified technologist right here in Pike County. Plus, your records and former scans can easily be transferred to us so we can keep everything up to date. It's state-of-the-art technology and the quality care you can count on right in your own backyard. For more information, go to pcmh-mo.org.
Daily life is a bit different right now than what we're used to. Some are feeling the effects more than others, but let's remember that this too shall pass and try to find ways to keep positive, help others in need, continue to support our businesses as best we can, but also take this time of distancing and shutdowns to self-reflect and improve. Spend quality time with family, exercise, pray, tackle a home improvement project, even if it's just a power cleaning inside and out, but do something that helps you feel empowered and moving forward. Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, praying for good to come out of trials.
High school sports on KJFM is brought to you by Vicky Cadwallader Real Estate and Perkins Electrical Service.
13-0 our final. Silex over Louisiana here on a Tuesday afternoon. Three more nights of sports here on KJFM this week. Thursday, softball from Clopton as they'll host Ellsbury. Friday, football, Bowling Green and Montgomery. And Saturday, football as Mark Twain will host Van Bar. Early leader in the clubhouse was Gwen Gilbert for a primetime player, but Lexi Blackmeyer eclipsed that. Gilbert had a triple and a single, pair RBI, and 2 runs scored. Blackmeyer did it the opposite, started with an RBI single, scored a run, then in the third had an RBI triple, then scored a run, and reached one more time on a single, went all the way to the third on an error in that 5th inning. And she is our primetime player. So congratulations to Lexi, and congratulations to Silex on a 13-0 win for Jim Ross, who left after the Lightning. I don't blame him. I'm up here. It's starting to rain, and it's starting to get dark. They're turning off the lights. Mark Froelich saying we'll see you Thursday right here for more sports on Eagle 102. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Area High School Softball on KJFM, Eagle 102. Join Eagle 102 for play-by-play action on air and online from your area sports leader. KJFM Radio, Eagle 102.